Hi and welcome back. I'm Allison.
I'm Ava.
And today we have, I guess, a weird topic that Ava wanted to pick. I wrote it down, but she's like, let's talk about this one today. I wanted to talk about how you're allowed to be human, you're allowed to be cranky, you're allowed to have your emotions. Why did you want to talk about this one today?
I think it was yesterday, might have been the whole week, but I've been very cranky. And so, I do things to you and Dad and my brother without even noticing, attitude. And then I'll realize later that that was very horrible of me to do that.
Nothing you have done has been horrible. I can say that this week. Nothing you have been done has been horrible. Have you been cranky? Yes. Have I been cranky? Yes. Has everybody in the house been cranky? Yes. And I wrote this one down because as a mom, when your kids are little, we got a lot going on in here today. They're always happy. You always have happy little kids, and little ones are full of joy until they're not. Then they cry and they get mad, and then it's over, and they're back to being happy. And as you grow up and your life becomes more complicated, your relationships become more complicated, you aren't always 100% happy. Just like in, what's that movie? Inside Out with the feelings? Is that the one?
Mm-hmm.
And she first just had joy and then sadness and then all of these other complicated emotions, and it's hard to watch children grow up and deal with these things. And so we say, don't be angry, don't be cranky, get over it, while we're sitting here cranky, emotional, full of drama, hormones, not feeling good, our bodies don't feel good. And as an adult, you're like, yeah, I'm just having a bad day, but we don't often let our kids have bad days. So I think it's important to say, hey, you can be human and be cranky. You don't have to be perfect. That doesn't mean you get to be disrespectful, but that goes for all of us, right?
Yeah.
And when you don't let yourself be cranky and you push it down, it just builds up, and then all of a sudden you're super cranky and angry, or you get really sick and your stomach hurts really bad, or you have headaches all the time because you're not allowed to express how you feel. And that's really hard for kids who are and adults who are in a house where they have to hide everything that how they feel.
Sometimes, when I'm moody, I either want, attention, yesterday, and I went in your room and I was like, Mom, I'm bored. And that was kind of it. But, and then sometimes I'm just like, I want to be left alone. I want to stay in my room all day on Netflix, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want.
I feel that way too. And it's hard when you feel every way. I want to be alone, but I want you to be with me while I'm alone. Also, don't annoy me while you're with me when I want to be alone, but I want to be with you. I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat. Bring me food, but I don't want it. I want to watch TV, but nothing goes on, and I'm really angry about it, but I'm going to watch, it's a hard time. And especially when you're bored, and right now, we're stuck at home for quarantine, and we can't go see our friends. She's missing school, I'm missing work. It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you're cranky, moody, frustrated, and you have to process those emotions? How do you process?
I mean, I went going on walks, but sometimes I don't want to do that. So maybe just like sit down in my bed and just like think or like write. And those are good.
Do you think about what you're feeling?
Yes, I will have a conversation with the wall and say everything.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I don't know where she gets that from. It's me. It's me. Does journaling help?
I think so. But most of the time I don't ever feel like it. Unless it's the middle of the night, and I'm just like, I need to write.
Right.
And so,
Do you ever feel emotions in your body? Like your chest hurts or your stomach feels weird or you have a headache?
headaches. Possibly stomach, but I don't.
Yeah. So you process your emotions by thinking about them, talking things out with yourself. Like I have imaginary conversations with people all the time. Like if I could be with this person, here's what I would say, and then they would say this, and I would say that, and we run different scenarios to process them. And then writing it out, exercise, so moving your body can help move emotions out, especially when you're feeling heaviness in your chest or your stomach. So going for a walk or stretching or yoga or something. Do you ever call a friend?
I mean, that's something I've never done. Because I don't know, I always feel like I should, but it's just like, I can't remember like why, like I just don't want to do it.
I know why.
Why?
Because you like to solve problems. You don't like to burden other people with your problems.
That's actually not true.
You're a very good leader. It's not true. Or is it because you're a really private person and you don't like to share a lot of your life with other people?
Like if I'm just on like a call with a friend, then I like just for fun, then I will start talking about like my problems and everything. Like when I am stressed, I don't straight like go to my friend and say,
"Oh my God, you won't believe what happened."
Yeah.
The other thing that I didn't learn until Ava was 6 or 7 was that there was a certain day of the week that she would just get grumpy. And I would just
what day is that?
I don't want to say it out loud.
Sunday or Friday? Both? Yeah.
And my husband and I would be like, what is wrong with her? She's just this happy, bubbly, amazing little girl, and we love her so much. And then Sundays, she'd just be like, meh. But then I realized why she was feeling that way, and having to go back to school on Mondays and things in her life changing. And I was like, oh, okay. Sunday's Ava's grump day. And you know what? That is perfectly fine because I understand why she's feeling that way. And I also know that I can't really change that for you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fix it. I can't take her out of school and let her be free forever. I can't change her friends. I can't change things in her life. And on Sundays, I can't be like, oh, let's go get ice cream and we'll go do these fun things, because it doesn't change the feelings inside that you have just had to sit with it and be with it. Is that true? And it's really hard because I want to fix it. Just be happy. Don't be human. Just be happy.
I wish.
She says I wish.
Ice cream, I think.
I'm sure. Hold on. Ice cream might help.
Ice cream might help. Just saying.
And I think the other part on my part is that I've had to say, hey, I'm having a really bad day. And go away, everybody. Like, I don't want to take it out on you guys because it's not your fault that I'm having a really bad day.
Yeah, I remember, you've done that. You've been to me and Jacob, and you're like, I'm cranky today. and I need some alone time. And I don't know if we do like respect that. Probably not. But I think like we do understand.
But I want you to know it's not your fault. It's
Yeah.
nothing that you did. I used to call them mommy timeouts, and I would put you in your crib, and I'd be like, Mommy was really bad today. She needs a timeout. And I'd go sit in my bed with my headphones on and the loudest music I could find and just listen to 2 songs, just enough to calm down. But you were super little, like 2 and 3. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Mommy timeouts.
Goodness.
Because we all need alone space and alone time to process and think on bad days, and we don't want to take it out on other people because it's not their fault.
That's hard to do.
It's really hard to do. Really, really hard to do. But that's why you gotta let people know, I'm having a bad day. It's not your fault. And sometimes we don't even know why. You just literally wake up on the wrong side of the bed. It's the saying, right?
Yeah.
And there's no reason for it. You just wake up and you're like, nah.
Yeah.
And it's okay, because everybody does that. So it doesn't matter how old you are or what you're going through, how perfect your life is or how not perfect it is. You're gonna have bad days. So, like Ava said, talk it out in your head. Talk to somebody if that works for you. Write in your journal. Go move your body. Let other people around you that you know that you need extra support. And then go back to your love languages and be like, all right, what would give me extra support? Do I need hugs? Do I need ice cream presents? Do I need somebody to tell me that it's all okay and give you happy words? Or is it just, let's not talk about it, but let's just go color together or write together or just go sit and watch a movie together. You don't even have to talk about it. Anything else you want to add?
No.
No? Feel good with this one?
Mhm.
So we want to know, what do you do when you're having a bad day? What helps you feel good, or what helps you process and move through your emotions so you can feel better? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so comment and let us know. I think Ava's worried because the kitchen window's above us and she's thinking somebody's listening in and it's making her nervous. I know everything, okay? All right, well, thanks for being here, everybody, and we'll see you next week.